This is the generation we want to play. The original appearance of Zikun Lang. And this is what the wave looks like today. Half a month ago, we use millions of cubes. Completed the outsourcing design of the sea cargo tower. Let this village chief have his first. Shigwan engineering. And 2 months ago, we successfully upgraded our shelter. It's a huge underground city. And even further back in time, we plan to build our dungeon. This small island. And around the kitten. It developed into a massive building complex. So today, we're about to officially start building Xiaobao. Like now in the near future, we can make this a place for generations. It has become the most dazzling landmark building complex. Brainwash me again. Haha, hello everyone. This is Wesnuff. In the previous video, we have fully realized the public welfare. Mass production of blocks. What about the same time? Also collected a lot of money for other building blocks. In the future, a brief emergency. This time our renovation. The primary goal is to slightly modify the terrain around here. Let the baby be our own hand in the village. It looks more beautiful. Then fix it. A machine that makes building blocks. This allows for subsequent construction. Also hit the next one. First come to the sea cargo tower that has just been built. Come and get some starfish lights. Simple synthesis of a few thousand. Take it to our warehouse as a backup. To maintain us. Machinery that has been made before. Every time I pass by here, we're all going to take a look at where his hands are. To prevent liquidation due to failure to deal with it for too long. Talk about a simple daily mechanical culture. It's already certain, under most normal circumstances, the operation of these machines is still relatively stable. We don't need to worry. By the way, talking about cell phones, I suddenly remembered. When I made a sea cargo tower before, there are many honorary materials left here. It's been abandoned here ever since. Let's give that dream together. Move away, hide at home. Go and make a project payment for the follow-up construction. Especially flat stones like these. The availability is actually relatively wide. Less before, packed several large boxes. Not used up at all. Let's move them together. Tidy up these brought over old materials. And we're ready to go. A dozen times. Dried hundreds of thousands of materials back. It is also integrated. Required part. All packed. Then our hands. Under the opposite part of the village. It's actually flatter on your earth. Wow. All the roads that should be connected are connected to him. Convenient for our subsequent recognition planning. Okay, it's simple to spend the world again. Did you modify the terrain around the village? The effect of sorting is still relatively satisfactory. Many should rely on. It has all been oiled by us, walking in. I don't think it's very obvious. We're looking at a third place's perspective. In this world we can see. The contrast with the original is very different. There is a very clear road plan. And very flat ground. What about the follow-up construction? Definitely helpful. Besides that, the village library. Only when there is room for depth. The reason for the opposite sex is basically in 1.5. Empty state. My interview was a bit easy. Time to reinforce him a little bit. This shape looks light. It won't collapse, will it? It can be said to be Newton's ecstasy. That belongs to the end of the fall. New connection. Including the pool. He and both sides were also repaired with flat flower stones. Decorate. So let's remodel this time. I personally seem quite satisfied. But actually, the transformation of the terrain is far from over. Next to our village there is a very cool the hillside. Ugly, not to mention blocking. We have a lot of views of the village. Decided to put this hillside. Simple. Remove. Returning to the museum. Come to our own home to send a new label. Now, what about my new bid? Not buddy. It's solved. After a basic plan around the village. What about the construction behind us? Don't think about it, you rarely use the 3 major waste stones. So try to develop us in exchange. The redstone technology of the region. Everyone knows. 3 waste stones can be synthesized by rough stone and quartz. On the premise that you already have a stone brush machine. We only need to mass produce infinite amounts of quartz. That's it. Want balls of quartz. We should at least make a bamboo forest trading tower. And want to mix. What about your experience? We need to make a pearl tower. And what about the more efficient pearl renta? Usually use that lava block. So we also need to make a magma monster farm. And we haven't lost it yet. In the case of roses, maybe we need to bring field pulp and all die suddenly. Although, I'm kind of lazy. This is the most convenient solution. By the way, except for the mobile phone speech. Our mobile phone device. Maybe hug the rails. So we need to do another simple one. Track brush. So let's start from the sky. This one can be locked directly with shares. The time is not high. Mouth theory doesn't require particularly high material. Quality. Okay, sweet jam is done. The next one is a rail brush machine. This thing is relatively simple. It took about 10 minutes to make this. Let's scrape the rails a little bit here. Just meet our demand. Let's make room for the traction box. Then take the materials. Ready to go. Go to hell. Okay, the speech is closed, and the farm is done. Then simply hang up a little longer. This efficiency is indeed still relatively low, because it really hung up for a long time. But the box is still not filled with the lava bag. Fortunately, the quantity should be enough. We can go and make a helping tower. Okay, about this machine. It also used our old friend Uncle's to N1. So why do you have a supper all packed? It just takes a little bit of time. We will be able to acquire a lot of adaptation. We have a relatively short time to hang up now. Maybe we just need to come here for a while. You can get unlimited bosom friends. Someone else will buy it. Solve the legacy problem. A long time ago, we have already done such a. The road to the top of the mountain. Come up from the bottom of the mountain. In fact, it has always been quite convenient. But after all, I just finished the surprise in hell. Back and forth to hell. The frequency should need to be increased again. We will also pick him up on the road. Hit a seamless connection. Besides that, now that our roads have been repaired, then let's give the outside of this island by the way. Pack it a little. Put the knife holder here on his agenda as well. Okay, I personally seem to be very satisfied with this effect. Compared with the bare mountains before, it's better. The details have not been lifted yet. But now that we've started inversion, I need to dress up some of the previous ones. The world is written for him. Like the seafood, his outsourcing. The first strange project in our archive. The landing. It must be recorded. Finally, use the rest of the materials for our doorstep. Do a little simple decoration. Let's take a look at the final effect. This series. Come with us all the way. This archive is also gradually becoming prosperous. Follow up. What about this village? Where should it go? Let's have a chat together in front of the screen. I'm also curious. The longest village road I have ever played with. What does it look like? Welcome to join us in the comments. Then this Sono. Let's go to the next video. No, see. Do not disperse.